วัสดีค่ะ Hi, my name is สุพิศรา สุวรรณพิรม I'll take you to the private hospital. This hospital has the highest performance in the east of Thailand. There's lots of Thai and foreigners patients. Let's follow me. Now I'm here at Phyathai Sriracha Hospital.
Phyathai Sriracha Hospital is a multi-specialty hospital located in the eastern part of Thailand. We are committed to providing the highest quality care in a compassionate and caring family way. Global compliance services to cater for international patients. Happy and healthy kids starts here with the best technology and specialists to take care of your children. Fertility Center equipped with the latest technology and world-class fertility lab. Our specialist is an experienced and trained physician and embryologist. As beautiful as natural born, change imperfection to perfection with the latest minimally invasive plastic surgery, small wound, less pain, fast recovery. Our one-stop service digestive and liver disease center is equipped with some of the best technology and experienced specialists for a better quality of life. Best choice to treat orthopedic and joint problems using latest medical equipment and experienced specialist team. Cardiology Center, fully equipped and ready to take care of you 24 hours a day. With the latest medical innovations and cardiology specialist team. Solve any neurological problem fast with our Brain and Neurological Center. Emergency department is ready for any incident 24/7 and fully equipped with the latest medical technology and specialists. Phyathai Sriracha Hospital is passionate to provide better quality care for patients in the eastern region of Thailand.
Here is important guest, Mr.Garvin Waddel, International Marketing Executive. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Can you explain me the history of the Phyathai Sriracha Hospital?
Yeah. First of all, it's nice to be here. And I'll be more than happy to answer as many questions I can about Phyathai Sriracha and the Phyathai group. The general history of Phyathai Sriracha Hospital, we are part of the Phyathai group. There are 4 hospitals in the group. In Bangkok, we have Phyathai 1, Phyathai 2, Phyathai 3, and here in Sriracha is Phyathai Sriracha. Now, the hospital first opened in Sriracha, it's 18 years ago. When the hospital first opened, it was quite a small hospital. We only had around 200 to 300 patient visits per day. But over the last 18 years, we've developed the hospital a lot. And at the moment, we have, in some days, almost 2,000 outpatient visits. In the last few years, the Phyathai group have also joined the BDS group, which is the Bangkok Dusit group. Now in the group, we have around 29 hospitals in our entire group.
Why foreigners choose Phyathai Sriracha Hospital?
Why do foreigners choose Phyathai Sriracha Hospital? Good question. Most of our patients most of our foreign patients are actually those who are working in the area. We would call them expats, expatriates. Probably our biggest group is our Japanese group. In the immediate area, we have around 4,000 to 5,000 Japanese nationals living here. Most of them work in the local industry in the Eastern Seaboard, for example, Japanese auto parts. We also have a big group of Caucasians who are living in Pattaya, which is only 20-25 kilometres along the road. And most of that group are like retired or people who are living and working here. In the recent past, the last 2 or 3 years, we also have a lot of Arabs coming to the hospital, mainly from Yemen and the United Arab Emirates. Along with the Japanese, we have Korean and Singaporeans who are living in the area. And also in Pattaya, we also have a large Russian group, because a lot of Russians have been coming to Pattaya over the last 10 years. It seems to be their favourite holiday destination in Pattaya. So actually at the moment we have a broad spectrum of foreign patients, from Asian to Caucasian to Middle East.
That's good.
What about your general feeling of the hospital and Sriracha in general? What about your general feeling? Are you satisfied with everything that's happened to you here?
Oh, very satisfied, Gavin. Yes. I think that, as I mentioned a moment ago, the professional attitude and very, very good treatment. The lady who has done the work for me, and that, she's good. Very good.
Very good, yeah. That's Dr. Gibb, I believe. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Dr. Gibb. Okay.
When AAC is open, what will be the effect to Phyathai Sriracha Hospital?
When the AEC opens, in my personal opinion, I don't think that we will be affected by losing staff, because it will be like an open market where people can. The general idea is to try. You can. No border, no boundary. You could go and work in Singapore, or somebody from Singapore could come and work here. In my opinion, speaking to HR, the Human Resources at Phyathai, and my own conversation with the staff, I find that most Thai people, they're quite happy to stay in Thailand. They're not so keen to travel abroad and work in another country. Then again, we do have an opportunity. I know that especially in the Philippines, we get a lot of Filipino nurses who would like to come and work in Thailand as well. On the business side of it, we've been doing a lot of marketing lately in places like Cambodia and Myanmar and Vietnam. So hopefully in the next few years that should increase our market share in these types of countries. It'll make it easier for them to come to Thailand to have treatment here. Obviously in Thailand we have developed a lot over the last 20-25 years. Our medical facilities are second to none in Southeast Asia. So obviously in places like Cambodia and Myanmar, they've still got a lot of development to do in their hospitals, but people are becoming more affluent, they're earning more money, so they can afford to come to Thailand for treatment. And that's what we're hoping the EEC will open up to Phyathai in the next few years.
Oh, thank you. What is your strategy to attract foreigners to have a treatment in Phyathai Hospital?
Our strategies, we use the normal marketing communication tools. Obviously for the expats or the people who are living here in the main area, we use the normal marketing media, as in newspaper advertising, promotions, PR, public relation activities, sales. Obviously, nowadays, the World Wide Web, the website, of course, is probably the best media to actually attract patients to come to Phyathai Sriracha. We are working a lot on the website because that's how we can attract patients from overseas, because there's still a huge market for health travellers or health tourists, especially in Bangkok, but we're trying hard to attract them to come to somewhere like Sriracha. because in Sriracha we've got a perfect location. We're only 1 hour from Sawinapon Airport, which is very close, and again we have Pattaya, which is only 20 kilometers away, which is probably Thailand's #1 tourist resort, and we've got a hospital which is almost right on the beach. From our hospital rooms you can actually see the Sriracha, the sea, so it's a great location for people to come. So basically we're using a lot of advertising strategies like the website and normal marketing tools.
What is your strength of Phyathai Hospital?
Our strengths of Phyathai Sriracha Hospital, we are a general hospital, and at the moment we have all the latest medical equipment with all the specialists. I would say probably our best, or one of our best products is our infertility centre. At the moment, our infertility centre, the success rate is around 65%, which is one of the highest in Southeast Asia. So we market that a lot. That's 11 years now. We just celebrated 11th anniversary for our infertility centre, and we got a lot of patients coming from Southeast Asia, especially from China. Now at our infertility centre, it's almost like 40% of the total patients are coming from China. And other specialist centres I would recommend for Phyathai Sriracha is our orthopaedic centre, especially for hip replacement and joint replacement and back surgery and shoulder surgery. Something that's become very popular over the last decade, the last 10 years, is health checkups. Very popular for people coming on holiday and people who are living here coming for a health checkup. In fact, every day we have Arab patients who only come with Pattaya for 2 weeks, and they come for health checkups as part of their holidays. So that's another product that we're really strong. We're right across the board, but I'd like to mention that, like our infertility, our joint replacement, our cardio, our GI centre for colonoscopy at the moment are probably, and dental is also very popular. We have a new plastic surgeon, which is very exciting. Dr. Dulanat, he studied in Korea. And as you know, Koreans, plastic surgery is one of their hobbies. So Dr. Dulanat, he's came back to Phyathai Sriracha with all the latest plastic surgery procedures that are being done in Korea, and that's being very popular in the surrounding area. Something that we're doing a lot of advertising on, marketing.
Oh, that's so interesting. How you retain your employees to make them loyalty to Phyathai?
To the Phyathai, well, that's something that our HR department work really hard on. Because at Phyathai Sriracha, we like to promote a happy workplace. And to promote the happy workplace, we have various activities. For example, employee training is very important. We like to train them as much as possible, not only in medical, because only a certain amount of the staff are actually medically trained. A lot of people, even nowadays, don't realise how many people work behind the scenes, like accountants and cashiers, and it's a huge industry in the hospital. We have various activities. We have an OD activity, which is organisation development, where we will go to a location in Thailand, possibly something like Got Samet, or maybe Canterbury, where we go for 2 days. And organisation development is roughly team building. The staff all getting to meet each other. We have team building activities where we use the concept of problem solving, the same type of stuff we would use in the hospital, brainstorming, and the staff really enjoy activities like those. We also have activities like our annual Christmas and New Year party, and the health of the employees, of course, at the hospital is really important. So we like to do a lot of health-based activities, healthy heart,
Yeah.
healthy brain, healthy soul. We also have one called healthy money, which isn't actually about the salary or anything like that. It's just how they can best utilize their salary at the hospital. And of course we also have bonus type schemes for the staff to help to keep the staff here.
Yeah.
So the main thing at Phyathai we strive to do is to make it a happy workplace for the staff, to try and to retain the longer members of staff. And it seems to be working.
Yeah. What's your plan for the future?
Well, the hospital's plan for the future, obviously now, most of our foreign patients are expats, as I mentioned before, who live in the area, work in the area, have retired in the area, have families in the area. Our plan for the future is to try and attract more health tourists, more health travellers who are coming from abroad, especially to have procedures done here at Phyathai Sriracha. And as I mentioned before, plastic surgery is something that we really want to push in this area. And again, we'll be developing these strategies through our media, such as our website and partners, especially when the AEC opens up. We will co-partner with various organizations to help spread information around the hospital, especially for Myanmar, Vietnam, Cambodia, and the surrounding area.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Garvin Waddel, International Marketing Executive, Phyathai Sriracha Hospital.
You're most welcome. It's been a pleasure to have you along here today to answer your questions, and I'm very happy to represent Phyathai Sriracha Hospital today.